just sounds like just the nail in the coffin for Comcast if there was ever any coming back. This looks like it's being tracked for approval as well.
Yes, I think I would agree that Disney seems to have a head start in terms of the regulatory process. What they've come up with in response to Comcast's challenge seems to be quite compelling. And from a tax perspective, I still think that the Disney's 50-50 cash and stock offer it should be more attractive to Fox shareholders, versus Comcast's all-cash bid. Now, having said that, I wouldn't rule out the possibility that Comcast could, in fact, come up with a much higher offer. But this is a very fluid situation and a classic bidding war scenario.
But given Comcast's balance sheet situation, I mean, how much higher can they even go? And will they need to introduce stock as well?
I think there is a fair chance that they could introduce stock, although I would bet if they came higher, it would be all cash as well, because they do have a little bit more financial constraints relative to Disney from a balance sheet perspective. But I don't think that's going to be the main thing that could influence whether Comcast comes back or not and at what price. Right now, I think you've got valuations really stretched in terms of what we're talking about, almost north of 15 times cash flow multiples. These are near all-time highs for, granted that these kinds of assets are once-in-a-generation type opportunity. So it remains to be seen what Comcast does. But at this point, we're betting that it's not going to go much higher than we have right now.
So on that front, this was seen as key to Comcast's strategy moving forward, Tuna. Are there other assets out there in the market that make as much sense for them?
Nothing that comes close to the Fox assets in play right now. I mean, it could always be smaller targets, talking acquisitions, but, what we're talking about here is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to have this quality of assets in play. That's why you see both companies going at it really hard.